What's up, guys? How you doing? Coming at you with a new video. I'm actually out driving Lyft right now. It's a cold day today, but damn, that sun is awful. But not for long. So this video is kind of about following your own path and understanding that nobody in this world will understand your hurts, your intentions. It's not guaranteed, and that it will be fully understood, or you will be fully understood. And I was triggered this afternoon, this morning, based off of conversation I'm having, and I'm realizing that I'm trying to open somebody else's mind up, and you can't force somebody to understand certain aspects of their life. And this has been happening a lot recently with conversations I've had with people, where, because I'm very open-minded and I like to listen to what people have to say, and if they do have something, no matter what can place upon them based off of appearance or all this surface bullshit that we like to judge people based off of. We all have our own quirks and upbringing that made us who we are, and we should never really focus our energy towards someone based off of that. That's the number one fucking killer in my world, definitely. Like, where I don't connect with people based off of what I feel I'm better than them for. And then I miss the whole the great points that they're bringing up. So what I just want to say about this bad hair day I got is that it's awful. But what I want to say is that we need to open ourselves up to our truth, and that's all we need to open ourselves up to. We need to follow our path, because our path is what leads us to our greatest good, the things that we dream and want to manifest in this realm, in this world. And focusing on others' paths, where others are, even if they're further ascended than you in some ways, don't ever take on their reality as yours, no matter which way it is. If it's you want to say that you know more than this person, or not. We can learn from everybody, and if others aren't open to that idea, don't discourage yourself. Don't beat yourself up about it. I've done that for a long time because I'm following my own path of higher consciousness, and that's all that it is being highly conscious. It's not about God or the universe, or, I mean, it is about those things, but the true core of all of that, to me, is just, like, if you don't want to hear about God, is what I'm saying, like, and you want to just be true to your complete self, that's all that you need to do to open up to those things, because God is within you, and God is your creation. And God is not, it's an energy, it's just an energy from within. I hope that makes sense. Like, it's not like, God, I know you're watching me, and maybe by the end of all this, I'll get to go to heaven. Like, I don't believe that, but I don't knock people who do, because if they're living in an act of, if I do good things, I will gain good things in my life, that's it. Good and bad karmas in your life. And if you follow the good inside of your soul, inside of your heart, you will be rewarded. And it's 444 right now. Just caught my attention. I don't know what, like, a lot of the number patterns are that come up in my reality, and I need to do some research on them, because they pop up a lot. But I just feel like we don't need to get so wrapped up in everyone else in any way other than, okay, let me listen. Let me really hear you for what you are saying and what you are bringing to this conversation. Because when we get wrapped up in what is being said and we start to argue it and say that no, this is the way, or that is wrong what you're saying, or I know more than you, or I am further ahead than you, it causes all this turmoil within. And when you just focus heavily on your own light and following your own dreams and manifestations, it is such an awakening process, and you fall into your purpose, you fall into love, you fall into that dream home, you fall into the dream vacation, you fall into those perfect friendships. You will gain them, you will. And we run into certain people on our journey for where we are, and we let go of people for the same reasons, so that they can learn and we can learn more on our own, or stay the same if we don't want to learn, if we're okay with what we know and we're okay with where we're at. That's not even like the worst thing. I just would like to see more people really face their shit and stop talking about everybody else's shit. Because when you start to judge other people for their shit and you're not coming from a place of love, like, it's not helping anybody but your ego. Sometimes they're helping their ego, and you just have to understand that if you're coming from a place of love and the people around you are coming from a place of love, then it's a collective consciousness of new energy that is being formed inside of you, and all of your cords and your entanglements will break out, and you will no longer have those. You'll totally be free of that. And that's just what we need to realize as human beings, is that this is the time for us to really focus our energy on creation, and following our own path. Because I feel like I've ran into a lot of people who are on this collective consciousness vibe, and they're not jumping into the idea of you need to know what I know. And I feel like I've definitely acted that way. But I feel like lately I've been running into people who are that way, and I'm seeing a lot of things come out in them that I once felt, and I understand it, because we all want to think that we are in control, But when we let go and we really just live through love, and we start to understand that all we can control is our path. We're golden. And where everything kind of misconstrues and people fuck up is where they want to tell others what they should and shouldn't be doing, and they're not coming from a place of, hey, this might help you, I'm just trying to help you, or take this advice because this is what I've gone through, and I feel like you could take a good listen and take something from it. So just know that following your purpose, yes, you are to speak your truth to others, but don't feel like you need to put it across to them, and don't get wrapped up in what their perception is, because we're all different. We're not the same, and that's for a reason. And we can learn something from everybody. I was just really triggered to post this video today, so right away I got on it. If you guys have any comments, definitely message me. I'm gonna leave my Facebook and Instagram account up on my feed, so you guys can see it. It'll be in my description on the video. So definitely get in contact with me, and I would love to hear what you have to say about this. Have a good day, guys.